Welcome to your 32nd week of pregnancy. If you're feeling heavier, warmer, more emotional, or even a little overwhelmed, take a deep breath. You're exactly where you need to be. In this video, I'll gently walk you through what's happening in your body, how your baby is growing and gaining strength, and how to feel more confident during these final weeks of the third trimester. We'll talk about symptoms, baby movement, Braxton Hicks contraction, nutrition tips, and how to protect your peace from all those unsolicited. If this content helps you feel calmer, more informed, and supported, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. You're not alone on this journey, and I'm so glad you're here. At 32 weeks of pregnancy, your body is deeply engaged in one of the most demanding phases of gestation, and everything that feels heavier, slower, or more intense is a reflection of how hard your body is working. This stage is not about sudden changes, but about refinement and preparation. Your body has learned how to sustain life, nourish your baby, and adapt continuously, even when those adaptations feel uncomfortable. Weight gain during this period often accelerates, and that can bring mixed emotions. It is important to remember that this gain is not random or excessive, it is purposeful. A significant portion of the weight gained now supports your baby's rapid fat accumulation, organ maturation, and energy reserves needed for birth and the early days of life. Your uterus has expanded significantly, placing pressure on surrounding organs and altering how your body feels day to day. Breathing may feel shallower, digestion slower, and simple movements more tiring. These sensations are common and expected, not signs of weakness or failure. They are signs of a body prioritizing your baby above all else. Understanding that this rhythm is natural can bring reassurance. You are not behind. You are not doing anything wrong, and you are not alone. Your body knows exactly what it is doing, even on days when it feels unfamiliar to you. As your pregnancy progresses into the later weeks of the third trimester, the focus shifts from building structure to strengthening. Your baby has already developed essential organs, and now the primary task is growth, fat storage, and neurological refinement. This is why your baby's weight increases steadily, even if length growth slows down. This rhythm of growth also explains why your own body feels more burdened. Carrying a baby who is rapidly gaining weight places additional demands on your spine, joints, and muscle. Hormones like relaxin continue to prepare your pelvis for birth, while also affecting stability throughout your body. Emotionally, this phase can feel overwhelming. Anticipation, fatigue, and mental load often peak together. Many pregnant individuals experience moments of doubt or frustration simply because the physical effort required is so high. These feelings are valid and do not diminish the strength or love you have for your baby. Recognizing that these changes are part of a healthy and expected process can ease anxiety. This stage is temporary, meaningful, and deeply connected to your baby's readiness for life outside the womb. Your body's internal systems are also operating at a higher capacity now. Blood volume has increased significantly, requiring your heart to work harder and circulate nutrients and oxygen more efficiently. This is often why you may feel warmer than you, even in cooler environments. This increased circulation supports your baby's growth, but can also lead to swelling, fatigue, and shortness of breath. These sensations are not indicators of danger when mild. They are signs of adaptation. Your body is prioritizing blood flow to the uterus and placenta to ensure your baby continues to thrive. Sleep may become more challenging as your body struggles to find comfortable positions. This lack of rest can intensify emotional responses and physical discomfort. Small adjustments, such as supportive pillows and consistent routines, can help you cope more comfortably. Through all of this, your body remains remarkably capable. Even when rest feels insufficient, your internal systems continue to support your baby efficiently and reliably. The rhythm of preparation at 32 weeks also includes your digestive slowing down. Hormonal influences combined with physical compression of the intestines often lead to heartburn, bloating, and constipation. These symptoms can be frustrating but are common and manageable. Eating smaller, balanced meals throughout the day helps reduce discomfort and supports steady energy. Hydration becomes especially important now, not only for digestion, but also for circulation and swelling control. Your body is constantly balancing your needs with your baby's demand. Even when digestion feels inefficient, nutrients are still being absorbed and delivered where they are needed most. Understanding that discomfort does not equal dysfunction allows you to respond with patience rather than fear. These sensations are signals of adaptation, not warning signs. Your baby, meanwhile, is becoming stronger and more resilient each day. At this stage, movements may feel powerful but less frequent, simply because space inside the uterus is limited. This change often surprises parents, but it reflects growth, not decline. The baby's nervous system is continuing to mature, coordinating movements and responses more efficiently. This development lays the groundwork for breathing, feeding, and temperature regulation after birth. Your body and your baby are working in synchrony. Every change you experience is mirrored by internal changes happening within your baby's developing system. Trusting this process can help you feel more connected and confident as you move closer to birth. Preparation at this stage is not only physical but emotional. Many parents begin reflecting on their identity, responsibilities, and expectations. This emotional processing is a natural part of late pregnancy. Hormonal fluctuation can amplify feelings, making joy, worry, and sensitivity more intense. These shifts do not mean you are unstable. They mean your brain is adapting to a profound life transition. Allowing space for these emotions rather than resisting them supports mental well-being. Talking, journaling, or simply acknowledging your feelings can be grounded. This internal preparation is just as important as the physical changes happening within your body. Your body is also practicing for birth through subtle mechanisms. Muscles, ligaments, and the uterus itself are learning how to respond and coordinate. This preparation happens gradually and often without conscious awareness. You may notice tightening sensations or changes in posture as your body adjusts. These sensations are not signals of immediate labor, but signs that your body is learning and preparing. Each day brings your body closer to readiness, even if progress feels invisible. The preparation is ongoing, layered, and intentional. Trusting that your body is preparing in its own time can reduce anxiety and build confidence. Fatigue becomes more prominent during this phase because your body's energy demands are high. Supporting another life requires continuous effort, even during rest. Listening to your body and allowing rest without guilt is essential. Productivity during pregnancy looks different, and that is okay. Rest is not a sign of laziness. It is an active contribution to your baby's health. Recovery allows your body to continue functioning effectively. Giving yourself permission to slow down honors the work your body is doing. The closer you get to birth, the more your body signals the importance of self-care. Hydration, nourishment, rest, and emotional boundaries become protective tools. Ignoring these needs can increase discomfort, while honoring them promotes resilience. Small, consistent care choices have cumulative benefit. You are not required to endure discomfort silently. Support, adjustments, and compassion matter. Caring for yourself now directly supports your baby's continued growth. At 32 weeks, you are in a phase of meaningful transition. Your body and your baby are following a precise biological rhythm designed to prepare both of you for birth. Even when days feel heavy or challenging, progress is happening. Every change serves a purpose. This stage is not about perfection, but about presence and patience. You are doing exactly what your baby needs, one day at a time. During the 32nd week of pregnancy, many physical symptoms become more noticeable, and it is common to wonder whether what you are feeling is normal. Heartburn, swelling, increased body heat, and digestive discomfort often intensify at this stage. Not because something is failing, but because your body is operating at peak efficiency to support your baby. Hormonal changes continue to play a central role in these sensations. Hormones such as progesterone and relaxin affect smooth muscles throughout the body, including the digestive tract and blood vessels. This leads to slower digestion, reflux, and a feeling of fullness even after small meals. At the same time, your uterus has grown significantly and now occupies much more space in your abdomen. This physical pressure shifts organs upward and outward, contributing to heartburn and changes in breathing pattern. These sensations can be uncomfortable, but they are expected adaptation. Understanding that these symptoms are physiological responses, not warning signs, can help reduce unnecessary worry and allow you to focus on comfort rather than fear. One of the most commonly reported symptoms at this stage is a constant feeling of warmth. Even in cooler environments, many pregnant individuals feel overheated and uncomfortable. This sensation is closely linked to the increase in blood volume that occurs during pregnancy. By this point, your blood volume has expanded significantly, allowing your body to transport oxygen and nutrients more efficient to your baby. While this adaptation is essential, it also means your heart is working harder, generating more internal heat. This increased circulation can make your skin feel warmer and may cause light sweating or flushing. These sensations can be surprising, especially if you were previously sensitive to cold temperature. Dressing in breathable fabrics, staying hydrated, and allowing yourself to cool down when needed are simple ways to support your body as it manages these changes. Swelling, particularly in the feet, ankles, and hands, is another frequent concern during late pregnancy. This occurs due to fluid retention and the pressure of the uterus on major blood vessels, which slows circulation back to the heart. While mild to moderate swelling is common, it can feel uncomfortable and restrictive. Elevating your legs, staying hydrated, and moving gently throughout the day can help improve circulation and reduce It is important to distinguish between normal swelling and sudden, severe changes. Gradual swelling that improves with rest is typically benign, while abrupt or painful swelling should be discussed with a healthcare provider. Most swelling at this stage reflects your body's efforts to maintain adequate fluid balance while supporting both you and your baby. Digestive changes often become more pronounced in the third trimester. Slower intestinal movement, combined with uterine pressure, can lead to constipation and bloating. These changes are frustrating but highly common. Hormones relax the muscles of the gastrointestinal tract, which slows peristalsis and allows more water to be absorbed from stomach. This makes bowel movements less frequent and more difficult. Increasing fiber intake through vegetables and whole grain, along with adequate hydration, can support digestive function. Gentle movement also encourages intestinal activity. These symptoms do not indicate poor digestion or nutritional deficiency. They reflect hormonal and anatomical adaptation to pregnancy. Heartburn can be one of the most uncomfortable symptoms during this phase. As the stomach is pushed upward, acid reflux becomes more likely, especially after larger meals or when lying down. Eating smaller, more frequent meals helps prevent excessive stomach distension and reduces reflux. Avoiding highly acidic or spicy foods can also minimize discomfort. Remaining upright after meals and sleeping with slight elevation can provide additional relief. These adjustments support comfort without interfering with nutrition. Heartburn at this stage is not harmful to your baby and does not indicate digestive damage. It is a mechanical and hormonal side effect of pregnancy. Fatigue often increases as your body works continuously to sustain pregnancy. Even when daily activity feels minimal, your internal systems remain highly active. The effort required to support increased blood volume, fetal growth, and hormonal balance can leave you feeling tired more quickly. This fatigue is not a reflection of weakness or lack of stamina. Rest becomes a form of care rather than indulgence. Allowing yourself to slow down supports physical recovery and emotional well-being. Listening to your body's signals helps preserve energy for what truly matters during this stage. Shortness of breath is another common experience, particularly when lying down or exerting mild effort. This sensation often results from the uterus limiting lung expansion. While it can feel alarming, mild breathlessness is usually a normal adaptation. Your body compensates by adjusting breathing patterns and oxygen delivery. Practicing slow, deep breathing and maintaining good posture can help alleviate discomfort. Avoiding sudden movements also supports respiratory. As always, sudden or severe breathing difficulty should be evaluated, but most cases at this stage are benign and temporary. Skin changes may also appear more prominent due to increased blood flow and hormonal You may notice warmth, redness, or sensitivity. These changes reflect enhanced circulation and connective tissue adaptation. While they may alter how your body looks or feels, They are part of normal pregnancy physiology. Moisturizing regularly and wearing comfortable clothing can reduce irritation. Gentle care helps your skin adjust as your body expands. Your skin is adapting alongside the rest of your body, responding to growth and hormonal signals. Understanding the source of physical discomfort allows you to respond with compassion rather than frustration. Symptoms often feel more manageable when their purpose is clear. Each sensation serves as evidence that your body is actively supporting your baby's development. Discomfort does not mean harm. Acknowledging these changes without judgment helps reduce stress and emotional strain. You are allowed to feel uncomfortable and still trust your body. Information becomes a powerful tool for reassurance during this phase. At 32 weeks, your physical symptoms are part of a larger, coordinated process preparing both you and your baby for birth. Nothing you are feeling is random or meaningless. Your body is adapting intelligently and continuously, even when changes feel inconvenient or exhausting. By understanding what is normal, you can focus on comfort, care, and confidence. You are not broken, you are pregnant, and your body is doing exactly what it was designed to do. At 32 weeks of pregnancy, your baby has already completed most of the foundational stages of development, and the focus now shifts toward growth, strength, and preparation for life outside the womb. This is a phase where refinement matters more than creation. Organs that are already formed continue to mature, while the body prioritizes energy storage and resilience. Fat accumulation becomes especially important during this time. These fat stores help your baby regulate body temperature after birth, support brain development, and provide energy reserves for the early days of life. This is why steady weight gain is one of the most significant markers of healthy development at this stage. As your baby gains weight, space inside the uterus becomes more limited. This reduced space naturally changes how movements feel. Instead of constant rolling or flipping, movements become more deliberate, stronger, and easier to identify. Understanding this shift can be reassuring. Fewer movements do not mean less activity or less health. They mean your baby is growing exactly as expected. Many parents notice that movements now feel more powerful, sometimes even uncomfortable. Elbows, knees, and feet may press firmly against the uterine wall, creating distinct sensation. These strong movements reflect your baby's increasing muscle strength and coordination. At the same time, the overall number of movements may decrease slightly. This is not because your baby is less active, but because there is simply less room to. Each movement now requires more effort and intention. Your baby's nervous system is also maturing, allowing for more coordinated and purposeful motion. This neurological development supports essential skills such as breathing, sucking, and swallowing after birth. Feeling strong but less frequent movements is a normal and healthy sign of this developmental phase. Weight gain during this stage follows a predictable and beneficial pattern. Most babies gain approximately 150 to 200 grams per week during the final weeks of pregnancy. This growth supports not only physical strength, but also metabolic and immune readiness. This weight gain also affects how your baby rests inside the uterus. Babies tend to adopt more stable positions, often head down, as they prepare for birth. This positioning further limits movement variety, but enhances readiness. Your baby is using nutrients efficiently, converting what you consume into fat, muscle, and organ refinement. This process happens continuously, even when you are resting. Trusting this rhythm helps shift focus away from constant monitoring and toward confidence in your baby's natural development. Movement patterns also change depending on your activity level. Many parents notice increased movement when they lie down or after eating. These moments provide an opportunity to observe your baby's responsive. Sugar intake or a change in position can stimulate movement temporarily, offering reassurance. These responses indicate a healthy nervous system and adequate energy availability. It is important to focus on patterns rather than isolated moments. A consistent daily rhythm of movement is more meaningful than constant activity. Learning your baby's unique pattern builds connection and confidence as you move closer to birth. As your baby grows heavier, movements may sometimes feel less playful and more functional. Stretching, pushing, and repositioning become the primary forms of motion. These movements serve a purpose. Stretching helps maintain muscle tone, while pushing allows your baby to adjust position within the limited space. This stage is less about exploration and more about preparation. Your baby is practicing the movements needed for birth and early life. What you are feeling is not a decrease in vitality, but a shift in intention. Babies in single pregnancies often gain weight more rapidly than those in multiple pregnancies at this stage. This difference reflects how space and nutrient sharing influence growth patterns. Regardless of whether your pregnancy is single or multiple, the principle remains the same. Fat accumulation and strength building take priority. Your baby's body is becoming more efficient, conserving energy and directing resources where they are needed most. This efficiency supports a smoother transition after birth, whether your baby arrives at term or slightly earlier. As movements change, it is natural to feel moments of uncertainty. Many parents worry when activity feels different than it did earlier in pregnancy. These concerns are understandable, especially when reassurance feels limited. However, variation does not automatically indicate a problem. Paying attention to daily movement patterns and responding calmly to changes supports emotional well-being. When in doubt, seeking reassurance from a healthcare provider is always appropriate and encouraged. Your baby's growing body now occupies nearly the entire uterine space, creating constant contact with the uterine walls. This close contact is why movements feel more intense. This physical closeness also supports sensory development. Pressure, touch, and position changes stimulate your baby's nervous system in meaningful ways. Even when movement feels limited, your baby continues to grow, learn, and adapt internally. The womb remains an active, responsive environment until birth. Your role during this stage is not to control or accelerate development, but to support it through nourishment, rest, and awareness. Providing consistent nutrition, hydration, and calm allows your baby's body to do what it knows how to do best. Your trust in the process directly affects your emotional experience of pregnancy. Confidence grows when understanding replaces fear. At 32 weeks, your baby is not slowing down. They are becoming stronger, heavier, and more prepared for birth with each passing day. Changes in movement reflect growth, maturity, and limited space, not distress. This stage represents a powerful transition from development to readiness. Your baby is doing exactly what they need to do, right on time. During the later weeks of pregnancy, many parents are surprised to learn that their bodies have already begun producing colostrum. This early milk is a concentrated, nutrient-rich substance designed specifically for a newborn's first days of life. Even though birth has not yet occurred, your body is already anticipating your baby's needs. Colostrum is produced in small amounts, but its value is immense. It contains a high concentration of proteins, antibodies, and immune cells that help protect your baby from infections during their most vulnerable stage. This preparation reflects the intelligence and efficiency of the human body. The appearance or sensation of colostrum does not mean labor is imminent. It is simply part of the natural timeline of lactation, indicating readiness rather than urgency. Knowing that your body is already preparing nourishment can bring a sense of confidence and reassurance as birth approaches. One of the most remarkable aspects of colostrum is its role in immune protection. It is rich in immunoglobulins, particularly IgA, which help coat your baby's digestive tract and protect against harmful bacteria and viruses. This immune support is especially important because newborns have immature immunity. Colostrum provides passive immunity, offering protection while your baby's own defenses continue to develop. In addition to antibodies, colostrum contains white blood cells that actively support immune function. These cells help your baby respond more effectively to their new environment. The immune benefits of colostrum are one of the reasons it is often referred to as a baby's first vaccine. Although colostrum is produced in small quantity, it is perfectly matched to your baby's tiny stomach capacity. At birth, a newborn stomach is extremely small, capable of holding only a few milliliters at a time. This small volume ensures that your baby is not overwhelmed and can digest efficiently. Colostrum's concentrated nature means that even small amounts provide sufficient nutrition and hydration. Many parents worry about milk supply in the early days, but understanding stomach size helps alleviate this concern. Quantity matters less than quality at this stage. Your body produces exactly what your baby needs, precisely when they need it. Colostrum also plays a crucial role in digestive health. It helps stimulate the passage of meconium, the baby's first stool, which is important for clearing waste from the intestine. By promoting early bowel movement, colostrum helps reduce the risk of jaundice and supports overall digestive function. This cleansing effect prepares the gut for ongoing feeding. Additionally, colostrum supports the development of healthy gut bacteria. These beneficial bacteria contribute to digestion, immune balance, and long-term health. The digestive benefits of colostrum extend well beyond the first feeding. Producing colostrum during pregnancy does not mean you will have an oversupply or undersupply of milk later. Lactation follows a natural progression, adjusting after birth based on your baby's feeding pattern. Hormonal changes after delivery trigger the transition from colostrum to mature milk. This process unfolds gradually and responds to demand. Every lactation journey is unique, and early colostrum production does not predict future challenges or successes. Trusting your body's ability to adapt helps reduce unnecessary pressure around breastfeeding. Some parents may notice small amounts of colostrum leaking during pregnancy, while others may not notice anything at all. Both experiences are completely normal. The absence of visible colostrum does not mean your body is unprepared. Colostrum production can occur internally without external signs. There is no need to stimulate or express colostrum unless advised by a healthcare provider. Allowing your body to follow its natural timeline is usually best. Preparation does not require intervention. Your body already knows what to do emotionally. Knowing that your body is already producing nourishment can create a sense of connection and reassurance. It reinforces the idea that you and your baby are working together. This preparation happens quietly and efficiently, often without conscious awareness. It reflects deep biological wisdom. For many parents, learning about colostrum eases fears about feeding and early bonding. Confidence grows when trust replaces uncertainty. Colostrum is particularly important for babies who may be born early. Its protective properties support immune function and digestion during a critical period. Even small amounts can have a significant impact on health outcomes. This makes colostrum valuable regardless of gestational age. Your body's early preparation ensures that your baby has access to protection. This readiness is a source of strength, not stress. Understanding the role of colostrum helps shift expectations around feeding. Early feeding is about nourishment, comfort, and protection, not volume. Allowing yourself to focus on connection rather than measurement can ease emotional pressure. Every feeding moment contributes to your baby's adaptation to life outside the womb. Colostrum supports both physical health and emotional bonding. Producing colostrum during late pregnancy is a sign of readiness, not urgency. It reflects your body's ability to anticipate and prepare. This early nourishment is powerful, protective, and perfectly designed for your baby. Trusting this process can bring peace and confidence as birth approaches. Your body is already caring for your baby in remarkable ways. As you move through the later weeks of pregnancy, you may begin to notice tightening sensations in your abdomen. These are known as Braxton Hicks contractions and are a normal part of your body's preparation for birth. They represent the uterus practicing how to contract rather than initiating labor. These contractions are usually irregular, unpredictable, and short-lived. They may come and go throughout the day, often triggered by movement, hydration levels, or changes in position. While they can feel unfamiliar, they are generally not painful. Braxton Hicks contractions do not cause cervical dilation or progressive changes in the cervix. Their purpose is functional training, not delivery. Understanding this distinction helps reduce anxiety when these sensations begin. The uterus is a powerful muscle, and like any muscle, it benefits from practice. Braxton Hicks contractions help improve muscle tone and coordination in preparation for labor. These contractions encourage blood flow within the uterine muscle and support cellular readiness. This process happens gradually and safely over time. Although the uterus tightens, the cervix remains long and closed during Braxton Hicks contraction. This is one of the key differences between practice contractions and true labor. Recognizing that training does not equal action can be deeply reassuring. Many people first notice Braxton Hicks contractions during periods of activity or dehydration. Physical movement can stimulate uterine muscle response. Drinking water and resting often reduces or stops these contractions. This response further distinguishes them from labor contractions, which continue regardless of hydration or rest. Changing positions or lying on your side can also provide relief. These simple adjustments support, comfort, and calm. Your body responds well to gentle care during these moments. Braxton Hicks contractions typically do not increase in intensity or frequency over time. They remain sporadic and do not follow a predictable pattern. In contrast, labor contractions become progressively stronger, longer, and closer together. This progression is essential for cervical change and delivery. Paying attention to patterns rather than isolated sensations is key to understanding what your body is doing. Observation replaces fear when knowledge guides interpretation. It is common to feel uncertain when contractions begin, especially if this is your first pregnancy. The unfamiliarity of uterine tightening can lead to worry. This uncertainty does not mean you lack awareness or intuition. It reflects the novelty of the experience. Allowing yourself to pause, breathe, and assess the situation can help you distinguish practice from labor. GOM evaluation often reveals that Braxton Hicks contractions are simply part of preparation. Braxton Hicks contractions are usually not accompanied by pain, bleeding, or back radiation. They may feel uncomfortable but should not be distressing. If contractions become painful, rhythmic, or associated with bleeding, it is important to seek medical evaluation. Knowing when to observe and when to act empowers you to respond appropriately. Clear guidelines support confidence rather than fear. These practice contractions may increase in frequency as pregnancy progresses. This increase does not mean labor is approaching immediately. Your body is simply refining its ability to contract effectively. This training continues until birth. Each contraction contributes to muscular readiness, even if you are not aware of the benefits in the moment. Preparation often happens quietly and emotionally. Braxton Hicks contractions can trigger anticipation and reflection. They remind you that birth is approaching. This awareness can bring excitement, nervousness, or both. These emotions are normal and valid. Acknowledging these feelings without judgment supports emotional balance. Preparation includes emotional readiness as much as physical readiness. Responding gently to Braxton Hicks contraction supports overall comfort. Hydration, rest, and mindful breathing are effective tools. There is no need to suppress or fear these sensations. They are temporary and purposeful. Listening to your body helps build trust in its signal. This trust will serve you well during labor. Braxton Hicks contractions are not a sign that something is wrong. They are evidence that your body is practicing and preparing. As long as they remain irregular, painless, and free of concerning symptoms, they are a normal part of pregnancy. Understanding their role allows you to remain calm and confident. Your body is learning how to bring your baby into the world. Reaching the 32nd week of pregnancy represents a significant milestone in fetal development. At this stage, many of the baby's essential systems have matured enough to support life outside the womb, even if birth occurs earlier than planned. While a baby born now would still be considered premature, advances in development greatly improve outcome. The lungs, brain, and immune system have reached levels of maturity that allow for effective adaptation with appropriate medical. This reality can bring comfort to parents who are experiencing anxiety or facing a risk of preterm birth. Knowledge replaces fear when understanding the progress your baby has already made. Every additional day in the womb continues to strengthen these, but meaningful readiness already exists. Lung development is one of the most critical factors in preterm survival. By this stage, the baby's lungs have produced increasing amounts of surfactant, a substance that keeps air sacs open and supports effective. Although full lung maturity continues into later weeks, the presence of surfactant significantly reduces respiratory complications if birth occurs now. Medical care can further support breathing when needed, allowing time for continued lung adaptation. This progress reflects the remarkable resilience built into human development. Brain development at 32 weeks has advanced considerably. The brain continues to grow rapidly, forming complex neural connections that support movement, regulation, and learning. At this stage, the brain is better equipped to handle sensory input and stress compared to earlier weeks of gestation. This neurological maturity supports coordination, feeding reflexes, and temperature regulation after birth. Even when early support is required, the brain's adaptability plays a key role in recovery and long-term outcome. The immune system also reaches an important level of readiness during this period. While still immature, it can respond more effectively to environmental challenges than in earlier gestation. Antibodies transferred from the parent during pregnancy provide additional protection, strengthening immune response after birth. This combination of innate development and transferred immunity supports resilience. Each week of gestation enhances this protective foundation. Survival rates for babies born after 32 weeks are significantly higher than in earlier pre-stages. Many babies born at this point go on to thrive with minimal long-term complications. Some may require short-term medical support, such as breathing assistance or temperature regulation, but recovery is often rapid. Understanding these statistics can help parents feel more grounded during moments of uncertainty. Hope grows when outcomes are viewed through an informed lens. Medical advances play a crucial role in supporting preterm infants. Neonatal care units are equipped to provide specialized support tailored to a baby's developmental stage. This support allows babies to continue maturing outside the womb in a controlled environment. While medical intervention may sound intimidating, it is designed to bridge the gap until full independence is possible. Care is adaptive, compassionate, and evidence-based. Emotionally, the possibility of preterm birth can be overwhelming. Fear, uncertainty, and loss of control often surface during these moments. These feelings do not indicate. They reflect deep concern and love for your baby. Seeking information and support helps restore a sense of agency. You are allowed to feel afraid and hopeful at the same time. Breathing techniques, rest, and emotional reassurance are important tools when facing preterm risks. Stress management supports both physical and mental well-being. Trusting your medical team and communicating openly can ease emotional burden. You are not expected to navigate this uncertainty alone. Support systems exist to help you through this phase. Even when early birth occurs, bonding and connection remain central to your baby's well-being. Touch, voice, and presence play powerful roles in recovery. Medical environments increasingly prioritize family-centered care. Your involvement matters and makes a difference. Connection supports healing alongside medical care. At 32 weeks, your baby has already achieved remarkable strength and readiness. While early birth is not ideal, survival and recovery prospects are strong. Every day brings additional growth, but meaningful development is already in place. Understanding this can bring peace during uncertain moments. Your baby is more capable than you may realize. As pregnancy progresses into the later week, nutrition becomes less about quantity and more about quality and your body is working continuously to support both your needs and your baby's rapid growth, which makes proper nourishment essential. Hydration plays a foundational role in nearly every bodily function during pregnancy. Adequate water intake supports circulation, digestion, temperature regulation, and amniotic fluid levels. When hydration is insufficient, symptoms such as swelling, constipation, and fatigue can worsen. These effects are not immediate, but they accumulate over time. Consistent hydration supports comfort and resilience during this physically demanding stage. Fiber intake becomes especially important in the third trimester as hormonal changes slow digestive movement. This slowing often leads to constipation and discomfort. Fiber adds bulk to stool and helps maintain regular bowel movement. When combined with adequate water intake, it supports efficient digestion. Fruits, vegetables, legumes, and whole grains are excellent sources of dietary fiber. Incorporating these gradually can prevent bloating. Supporting digestion through fiber reduces strain and improves overall comfort. Balanced meals help stabilize blood sugar levels and provide steady energy throughout the day. This stability is important as fatigue increases during late pregnancy. Meals that include protein, healthy fats, and complex carbohydrates support sustained nourishment for both you and your baby. Eating smaller, more frequent meals often feels more comfortable than large portions. This approach reduces heartburn and fullness. Balanced nutrition supports both physical endurance and emotional well-being. Swelling in the legs, feet, and hands can be uncomfortable during this stage. While fluid retention is normal, hydration actually helps regulate fluid balance. When the body is well hydrated, it is less likely to retain excess fluid. Dehydration signals the body to hold on to water. Reducing sodium intake and elevating the legs can further support circulation. Small daily habits can make a meaningful difference in comfort. Digestive discomfort often increases as the uterus presses against the intestine. This pressure, combined with hormonal effects, slows digestion. Choosing easily digestible foods can ease symptoms. Cooking vegetables, chewing thoroughly, and eating mindfully support digestion. Avoiding highly processed foods can reduce bloating and discomfort. Gentle nutrition choices align with your body's changing. Hydration also supports kidney function and helps prevent urinary discomfort. Adequate fluid intake encourages healthy elimination. Clear or light-colored urine is often a sign of good hydration. Monitoring this can help guide intake. Drinking water between meals rather than during meals can reduce digestive discomfort. These adjustments support both comfort and function. Fatigue often makes meal planning feel overwhelming. Preparing simple, nutrient-dense meals reduces stress and ensures nourishment. Listening to hunger and fullness supports balanced eating when hungry and stopping when full helps maintain comfort. There is no need for perfection. Consistency matters more than precision. Nourishment should feel supportive, not stressful. Omega-3 fatty acids, iron, calcium, and protein become especially important during this phase. These nutrients support brain development, blood production, and bone strength. Including a variety of foods helps meet these needs naturally. Supplementation may be used when recommended. Nutrition supports both immediate comfort and long-term outcome. Every nourishing choice contributes to your baby's development. Supporting digestion reduces strain on the body and promotes overall well-being. Comfortable digestion allows energy to be directed toward growth and preparation. Small changes, such as increased fiber and hydration, often produce noticeable improvement. Patience is as digestive adjustments take time. Your body responds gradually and in late pregnancy, nourishment becomes an act of care rather than control. Hydration, fiber, and balanced meals work together to support your body's increased demand. These choices reduce discomfort, support digestion, and promote resilience. Listening to your body's signals guides effective nourishment. You are supporting yourself and your baby in meaningful ways every day. During the third trimester, your baby's brain is developing at an accelerated pace. Billions of neural connections are forming, refining communication between different areas of the brain. Omega-3 fatty acids play a crucial role in this process, supporting both structure and function. One of the most important omega-3 salts during pregnancy is DHA, which is a key component of brain tissue. Adequate DHA intake helps support cognitive development and neurological organism. This stage of pregnancy represents a critical window for brain and eye maturity. Nutritional support during this time has lasting effects. Understanding the importance of omega-3 can empower you to make nourishing choices with confidence. Omega-3 fatty acids also contribute significantly to eye development. The retina contains high concentrations of DHA, making it essential for visual maturation. Adequate intake during late pregnancy supports the formation of visual pathways and retinal. This development continues after birth, but begins well before delivery. These nutrients support not only anatomy, but also function, influencing how the baby will process visual information. Nourishment during pregnancy lays the foundation for lifelong sensory health. Many people associate omega-3 intake primarily with fish consumption. Fatty fish such as salmon, sardines, and tuna are among the richest natural sources. Canned fish can be a practical and affordable option, offering the same nutritional benefit. Simple preparations make these foods accessible and convenient. Including these foods a few times per week can significantly contribute to omega-3. Nutrition does not need to be complicated. For those who do not enjoy or tolerate fish, Omega-3 can also be found in other foods. Seeds, nuts, and fortified products provide alternative sources. While plant-based omega-3 sources offer benefit, they may not provide DHA directly. Conversion rates vary between individuals. In these cases, supplementation may be recommended to ensure adequate intake. Individualized approaches support both preference and nutritional needs. Omega-3 supplementation during pregnancy is common and often recommended when dietary intake is insufficient. Supplements provide a consistent source of DHA. Choosing supplements specifically designed for pregnancy ensures appropriate dosage and purity. Healthcare providers can offer guidance on whether supplementation is needed. Informed choices reduce uncertainty and promote confidence. In addition to supporting the baby's development, omega-3 intake may offer benefits for the pregnant individual. These nutrients can support mood regulation and inflammatory balance. Some studies suggest omega-3 intake may help reduce the risk of mood disturbances during and after pregnancy. While nutrition alone cannot prevent emotional challenges, it contributes to overall well-being. Supporting your own health supports your baby as well. Consistency matters more than perfection when it comes to omega-3 in small, regular contributions add up over time. Including omega-3-rich foods in familiar meals makes nourishment easier to maintain. There is no need for drastic dietary changes to achieve meaningful benefit. Gentle, sustainable habits are most effective. Late pregnancy is a time of heightened nutritional demand. Supporting brain and eye development through omega-3 intake aligns with your baby's most active growth phase. Each nutrient you provide contributes to the intricate process of maturation. Your body efficiently directs these resources where they are needed most. Nutrition becomes an act of intentional support. Understanding why omega-3 matters helps reduce confusion around dietary advice. Information clarifies purpose. Rather than focusing on restrictions, emphasis shifts to inclusion and nourishment. This perspective supports a more positive relationship with food during pregnancy. Confidence grows when choices feel meaningful. Omega-3 intake during the third trimester plays a vital role in your baby's brain and visual development. This support begins before birth and continues after delivery. Simple food choices or appropriate supplementation can meet these needs effectively. You do not need perfectionally consistent. Every nourishing decision supports your baby's growing. As pregnancy progresses into the final week, your baby's movements continue to be one of the most reliable indicators of well-being. While the pattern of movement changes, the presence of regular activity remains essential. Many parents worry when movements feel different from earlier in pregnancy. This concern is understandable, especially as space becomes limited inside the uterus. Rather than focusing on constant motion, it is more helpful to observe daily patterns. Consistency matters more than intensity. Learning to recognize what is normal for your baby builds confidence and reassurance. At this stage, movements may feel stronger but less frequent. Kicks, stretches, and pushes often replace rolling or flipping motion. These changes reflect growth and maturity rather than distress. Your baby is adjusting to limited space. Movements that involve pressure against the uterine wall can feel surprising or uncomfortable, but they are typically normal. Understanding this shift helps prevent unnecessary worry. Your baby often responds to changes in your environment or body. Eating, resting, or changing position can influence movement patterns. Sugar intake or lying down may temporarily increase activity. These responses indicate a healthy nervous system. Observing these reactions helps you assess responsiveness rather than quantity. Movement patterns offer valuable information when interpreted calmly. Counting movements can be a helpful tool when reassurance is needed. Choosing a quiet time of day allows for better observation. Many providers recommend noting movements over a set period rather than counting individual kicks obsessively. Focusing on patterns reduces anxiety and promotes awareness. Structured observation replaces constant monitoring. If movement feels reduced, simple stimulation techniques can help. Eating a small snack or gently repositioning may encourage activity. Lying on your side in a calm environment allows you to focus on subtle movement. Waiting 20 to 30 minutes often provides enough time to observe a response. These steps support reassurance without panic. It is important to trust your instincts. If something feels different or concerning, Seeking medical evaluation is always appropriate. Healthcare providers prefer reassurance over missed concerns. You are never overreacting by asking for help. Prompt evaluation ensures both your comfort and your baby's safety. Your awareness plays a key role in monitoring well-being. Stress and fatigue can affect perception of movement. When distracted or busy, subtle movements may go unnoticed. Creating moments of stillness improves awareness. Mindful attention enhances connection. These quiet moments benefit both emotional and physical well-being. Presence supports perception. Movement patterns vary between babies. There is no universal standard for what activity should feel like. Comparing experiences can increase anxiety rather than clarity. Your baby has a unique rhythm that reflects their individual development. Learning that rhythm builds trust. Understanding movement as communication rather than performance reframes the experience. Your baby responds, adjusts, and rests. These patterns reflect a developing nervous system. Not every moment requires action. Observation is often enough. Confidence grows through knowledge and experience. Your baby's movements remain a powerful sign of health and vitality throughout late pregnancy. Changes in pattern reflect growth, not decline. Learning how to observe and respond calmly supports reassurance. You are an active participant in your baby's care, even before birth. Trust your awareness you are doing this well. As pregnancy becomes more visible, many parents notice an increase in unsolicited opinions and advice. Comments about your body, your choices, and your baby often appear without invitation. This experience can feel overwhelming, especially during the physically demanding weeks of late pregnancy. These opinions are rarely meant to harm, but intention does not erase impact. Even well-meaning comments can create doubt, frustration, or emotional exhaustion. Late pregnancy already carries a heavy mental load. Additional voices can make it harder to trust your own instinct. Recognizing this challenge as real and valid is the first step to protecting your emotional well-being. Pregnancy often turns a deeply personal experience into a public topic. People feel entitled to comment, compare, and advise, sometimes without realizing the emotional weight of their words. This shift can feel disempowering. Your body and your decisions may suddenly feel open to. These moments are not a reflection of your competence or knowledge. They reflect cultural patterns around pregnancy. Understanding this context helps separate your worth from external opinion. Setting boundaries does not require confrontation or explanation. Silence can be a powerful. Sometimes, choosing not to engage protects your energy more effectively than arguing or defending yourself. Not every comment deserves your emotional labor. Selective engagement is a form of wisdom, not avoidance. You are allowed to conserve your energy for what truly matters. Gentle responses can also create boundaries without conflict. Simple phrases that acknowledge concern while closing the conversation are effective. Thanking someone for their input without committing to action maintains social harmony. This approach allows you to stay polite without surrendering control over your choice. Kindness and firmness can coexist. In some situations, firm boundaries are necessary. When comments become intrusive or harmful, clarity protects emotional health. Expressing limits does not make you rude or ungrateful. It makes you honest. Respect grows when boundaries are communicated clearly. Your comfort matters as much as others' intention. Late pregnancy brings increased physical fatigue and emotional sensitivity. This combination makes unsolicited advice feel heavier. Your tolerance may be lower, and that is understandable. Energy is finite. Prioritizing emotional safety becomes essential as your focus shifts toward birth and postpartum. Self-care includes mental and emotional protection. It is important to remember that advice often reflects the speaker's experiences, fears, or beliefs. It says more about them than about you. Separating your reality from others' projections reduces emotional impact. You are not required to carry the weight of someone else's expectation. Perspective brings relief. Trusting your medical guidance and personal research helps anchor your confidence. Evidence-based care provides a stable foundation. When you feel grounded in your decisions, outside opinions lose power. Confidence does not mean certainty. It means trust in your process. You are allowed to choose what aligns with your values. Emotional self-care during pregnancy includes allowing yourself to feel affected. Hurt feelings do not mean weakness. Processing emotion through reflection, conversation, or rest supports healing. You are adapting to profound change, and sensitivity is part of that adaptation. Compassion for yourself matters deeply. Managing unsolicited opinions is an ongoing challenge of late pregnancy, but boundaries make it manageable. Whether through silence, gentle words, or firm limits, you have options. Protecting your emotional space is not selfish, it is necessary. You are allowed to prioritize peace as you prepare to welcome your baby.